They say love is like a drug. I can give a damn about a plug.
You're locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip-hop station. The Hype 87.3.
That's right, it is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live right here in ATL. You see it, the Hype 87.3. Today, I got Woo the Kid checking in. What's going on, family? How you doing?
What's going on?
It's good to see you.
I'm good to see you too. It was finally we meet, you know. It's good to see you.
100%.
We live.
You wore the right color. That color really looks good on you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. It compliments you.
I wanted to put a little color in it because I usually go with black, all black or white t-shirt. You know, I just wanted to put a little color in it today.
That's me. I would say 98% of my closet is black, and then every now and again I'll pull out a pink or something like that. We got to throw a little pop of color in there.
Look nice too. You look nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So you grew up in Raleigh, North Carolina.
I did.
All right. You know, ironically, my last guest was from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, most definitely. So shout out to Carolina in the
Shout out North
building.
Carolina, man.
What role would you say that Raleigh, North Carolina, like the environment growing up there, did it shape your sound at all? Like if someone hears your song, they gonna say, "Oh, that's Raleigh sound right there."
I am from the. I mean, I feel like North Carolina is the country.
Yeah.
So I do have a little slang, country slang. So yeah, it kind of shaped it a little bit. I would say that.
Got you. Yeah. Now you're in Phoenix City, Alabama, which is like literally right next to Columbus, Georgia. It's like right across the bridge. It's right there.
For sure.
What took you to Phoenix City, Alabama, if you don't mind sharing?
So I went to the military.
Okay. Were you stationed in Columbus?
I was stationed at Fort Benning, Georgia. So after that, got in a little trouble. Went to jail. Did like 8 months. Did like an 8-month bid, and then I just stayed here in Phoenix City, Alabama.
Got you.
Yeah.
My son did his basic training at Fort Benning as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. I was there quite a few times ago when he could get visits during his basic training.
Yeah, most definitely. Fort Benning. Shout out Fort Benning.
Shout out Fort Benning. And Phoenix City is a dope area too, you know, so I can see why you stayed there. You know, it's a change of pace from where you were from.
Most definitely.
Columbus, you know, I don't know now, but I know when I first moved here, I used to go out there and do a lot of events, showcases and stuff. Is there still a lot of stuff in that area going on?
It's a lot of stuff going on. I feel like Columbus is like the mini Atlanta right now.
Yeah.
It got a lot of artists out there like doing it big. You know, shout out all the artists in Columbus. But
yes.
Yeah, it's really, really good opportunities out there in Columbus, Georgia.
It's a great city. Like when I was going out there doing events, and a couple times I even brought Bigger with me, people really came out to show love and support from someone who wasn't even from there. I was like, man, this is great.
Yeah, for sure.
It was beautiful.
It's a lot of love out there.
100% agreed. So you've been making music for 9 years, but hitting the major platforms in the last 3 years. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
What was that turning point where you said, I got to start stepping it up and really release my music out there?
I felt like it wasn't really for the profit. But I do know that like once I started putting them on major platforms, I could get paid for it. Yeah, I would put it on SoundCloud and stuff like that. But I was getting the views, but I wasn't getting paid for it. So now I kind of like turn it into a business instead of just views. Understood.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. You did mention that you had to sit down for a little while, 8 months. You ain't even got to get into details about that. But my question is, 8 months of your life you can't get back. Fortunately, it wasn't longer than that.
Right.
What did that teach you?
Oh, it taught me a lot. It taught me who was there for me. It taught me just, the focus that I had before going in and the focus that I had when I got out. I lost everything. Yeah. So when I got out, I lost everything, but now I rebuild and got a little more now and back.
Should be super proud of yourself.
Most definitely. Appreciate it.
Like, let's pat him on the back, y'all.
Appreciate it.
Because most people will never know what it's like to start from ground zero. Like some people might lose some stuff, but they don't lose it all. If you lose everything, I couldn't imagine.
Everything. I'm talking about house, car, money, clothes, family, kids, everything.
Yeah, because if you're not employed for 8 months, everything's going to be gone.
Everything gone.
And then like you said, even some family too, because I seen it happen firsthand with people that I know, and people get incarcerated and people forget about them.
Most definitely.
And it's like oftentimes it's not even that you're a bad person, you just made a bad decision perhaps.
Right.
And
you find out who's really there for you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would open my eyes for real.
So it really changed your perspective on everything.
For sure.
Man, how long would you say that bounce back took for you?
You mean like after incarceration?
Yeah, after you came out, you said you lost everything. How long did it take you to really bounce back and get back on your feet?
I say about a good year.
Yeah.
It took me to get right. Yeah. So now I'm right, but I ain't where I want to be, but I am right now.
Understood. Yeah. No, listen, absolutely. I feel like we're always a work in progress, and we can't beat ourselves up. We got to give ourselves some grace because it's an expensive world out there.
For sure.
Let's keep it G. Groceries alone will make you go broke.
I'm telling you.
Like gas in your car, and then this music business, everything cost. You know what I'm saying? But again, you should be super proud of yourself.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely, most definitely. So this new single is called LOL.
LOL.
You know, historically, most people, if they're familiar with online lingo, you know, LOL stands for laugh out loud. But what does it LOL mean to you in this song?
It's like the complete opposite of laugh out loud. It's I rather you show me loyalty instead of love, because you know anybody can tell you they love you and then they'll show you fake love. You know, so that's what basically the song is about. That's kind of what inspired me to write it, because I was feeling that pressure from being somebody telling me they love me or trying to show me that they love me, but instead just show me the loyalty instead. That way I know that you actually do have love for me, genuine love for me. Yeah.
Loyalty over love.
For sure.
I'm here for it. You're right, because love can be just simple words that say, oh, I love you. Right. Do you really? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fake love out here.
For sure.
That loyalty cannot be bought and paid for. I feel like sometimes love can be bought and paid for, because these men buy these girls enough stuff, they gonna love you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But you can't buy and fake that loyalty.
Most definitely.
So loyalty is very, very, very important to you.
It's probably like the most important to me right now.
Yeah.
In this stage of my life.
Do you feel like you have a good amount of people around you right now that you would consider loyal?
We can say, I mean, I can count a few. You know, I keep a small circle. I don't really have too many friends or anything like that, but I keep a small circle, and the people that's in that small circle, I can say, yeah, I have that loyalty with them, and they have that loyalty with me as well. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having a small circle. I'm like a circle of one. I am such a loner.
Me too.
You know, like
me too.
I really don't have people here that I hang out with, because I'm not from here. Then I never really developed those. I got people, like I got a homegirl, shout out my girl Courtney, she'll come to the gym with me. But yeah, like other than that, I'm like, it's me versus me.
Most definitely. That's how I wake up every morning. Like, it's me versus me. I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm not trying to look at nobody else's life.
Yeah.
Try to focus on my life and do what I got to do.
Do you have a relationship with God?
Oh, most definitely.
What does that look like, if you don't mind?
My relationship.
Yeah, because listen, I'm not, and what I mean by that is I'm not necessarily a religious person. I don't go to church every Sunday, but I got a relationship with God. I talk to him every day. I pray. What does it look like for you, if you don't mind sharing?
So my relationship with God, of course, I pray every night.
Yeah.
So my day job, we do have like a devotion every morning.
Okay, that's beautiful.
I go to the devotion every morning for my day job. You know, I have a relationship with God to the point where even if I don't go to church every Sunday, I still was talk to him on the daily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I even have a song called Talk to God as well. Y'all go stream that on.
That's hard. Yeah, plug that in.
Y'all go talk to that again. Yeah.
So how do you feel like having that faith and being obedient to God has changed your life?
It's the best thing that I ever could have done. I feel like if you do right, God gonna bless you beyond measure.
Yes.
If you do right, God gonna bless you beyond measure, period. You know?
Yeah, because we don't get our blessings from man. They come from God.
Most definitely.
So we have to be mindful of everything that we do. Not to say that we can't be forgiven, but we got to be mindful of what we do, because sometimes it'll block our blessings. Hell, being around the wrong people could block our blessings.
For sure. I've been there, done that. Yeah, I've been there, done that.
That's why we keep our circle small.
I've been there, done that. Yeah.
Since coming out of incarceration, what do you feel like has been the biggest blessing that you've seen come from God?
I would say just like the fast turnaround. I could have went back to what I was doing.
Yeah.
But the fast turnaround, when I got focused, it was like, you know, me doing right. Because, like, before, I was doing a whole lot of stuff. Like, when I got out the Army, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, was drug using.
Yeah.
I was drug using. I was doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of sinning. But once I got out, I started doing right. Like all across the table, doing right. Like cold turkey, everything, just, you know, praying every day, making sure I go to work, get the money, doing right by my kids, doing right by my family. So, yeah, it was just that fast turnaround for me.
That's a beautiful blessing right there. Because we're human. We make mistakes. We all go through stuff. We all do stuff that we know we're not supposed to do, but we do it anyway.
Most definitely.
Some people just get caught. Some people don't. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's beautiful, though, that you were able to turn everything around. Again, something to be super proud of.
Appreciate it.
So your project called Thoughts. That feels very personal, you know, just off of the title. What were the emotions that you explored within yourself when you put this project together?
So like when I make music, it's a vibe for me instead of like just making music for people to, when I do the music, I don't think about if people will like it. Yeah. It's just, it's like therapeutic for me. So when I lay it down on a track, it's whatever that comes from my mind and my heart. So everything that's on that album is from the mind, from the heart. Yeah. Yeah.
Does that kind of take the pressure off when you are truly making the music for what feels good for you versus trying to be a people pleaser and, I don't know if they're going to like it or not. Who cares?
Right. It definitely takes the pressure off because I will be in the studio all day if I was to please other people and what they want to hear. You know, I'd just rather just go in there and clearly express what I want to express. You know, and not worry about that type stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely, because truth be told, we can't please everybody.
Can't please everybody.
Because this guy over here may love it, but this guy over here says, nah, that's not it.
Right.
So what are you supposed to do? Make one for him, one for... Nah, F that. Make what feels good for you.
You gotta stay true to yourself.
What would you say is the most personal song that you ever wrote?
Most personal song, as far as like
that was just so heartfelt. Maybe it was a song that you did coming out of incarceration, or maybe it was a song you did because of the relationship with your kids, you know, something real personal.
That was a good question right there. The Talk to God was a good personal one.
That sounds like it.
But as far as like personal, that really like came from the soul. Yeah. Was from my first album. It's called I got like so many songs I can't think of the name of it, but it's called It Don't Matter. It Don't Matter. I was just basically like just pouring my heart out because I was going through something at the time. Yeah. I was going through something at the time, but yeah, that was personal for me. It don't matter.
What's the name of that project that was on?
The first album? Yeah. It's called Lucky 7.
Lucky 7. So is it on the digital platforms for people that could go check it out?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, check that Lucky 7 out. That was the very first one.
And then, so Lucky 7 to Thoughts. How did you approach Thoughts differently than Lucky 7?
Lucky 7, my mind was occupied with doing different things. Like I said, I was, you know, my mind was clouded at that point in time. But now I have a clearer mind to where I can just express my thoughts just fluently, you know. Yes. It's not clouded with things that I was doing at the time. So, yeah, that's the difference.
Even the title says that. Lucky 7 sounds like...
Most definitely.
Man, I'm on my gambling and I'm having fun. And sure. Thought sounds more personal. So even the titles kind of give me that vibe.
For sure.
That's dope, though. Mm-hmm. So you really do switch up the themes of what you talk about within your music.
Yeah, all the time. I don't even think I have a genre.
Okay.
I don't even think I have a genre. I go R&B, then I go trap soul, and then I go whatever with the kid.
Can you sing?
I can sing a little bit.
Oh, some, okay.
I can sing a little bit.
I won't make sure you ask you to sing today because you got to warm up them vocal cords, right? Drink some tea, hot tea. So let's talk about some of your accolades. Let's pop your ish real quick. You've reached listeners overseas.
Most definitely.
How does it feel to have your music resonate across the globe?
It makes me feel amazing, actually. Like, it makes me feel like I'm diverse, you know, and versatile too. I can just touch other people from different areas, not just U.S. So yeah, it makes me feel good.
Which of your songs do you feel like got the most attention overseas?
It was a song from my first album. It's called "Sweep It Under the Rug." Okay. Yeah, "Sweep It Under the Rug." That was.
Give us a quick bar from the song.
You talk about what I do, but I know you got trust issues. Don't try to sweep shit under the rug. No, no. Don't try to sweep shit under the rug. No, no. Yeah, that's a little bit of.
Sounds vibey to me.
I ain't gonna give you too much.
Yeah, y'all gotta go listen to the album.
You gotta check that out.
Have you had the opportunity to work with any either international producers or artists yet?
I don't want to say international. I mean, I've worked with a couple artists, but you mean like collab and stuff like that? Like,
there's a lot of artists that I'll ask them who produced their song, and they're like, "Oh, is this producer in Russia or something?" They would connect with on social media or something like that.
When I said I started all over on my other Instagram, where it was popping, but I had to start all over. I was talking to other people, but you run into a lot of fake accounts too, though.
So a lot of scammers out there.
You run into a lot of fake accounts, so I don't really know who was really not.
It's so difficult. My last guest talked about that because he said he got scammed 3 times by trusting Instagram people.
Most definitely. They'll scam you quick.
So frustrating. He said he paid 2 different people for a music video and they filmed it, but then he never got their video.
Wow.
Then he said another one was a graphic designer who paid for a graphic and never got it. And I'm just like, why do y'all cornball ass MF people do that? Like, we work too hard for our money.
Right.
Go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop scamming these artists. Have you experienced anything like that before?
Oh yeah. I definitely. But when I started, saying I'm not gonna worry about the clout and all that no more. Just gonna focus on myself and get it organically.
So what do you do now before you approach someone for business to make sure that they're on the up and up? Do you do a little research first? Just, make sure you go through their Instagram. Like, what do you do?
I do a little research.
Yeah.
I want to say, I kind of get a gut feeling when I'm dealing with people.
Yeah.
So, I do the research, and then I'm like, should I do it? Should I do this? Should I go this route? And then I proceed to do it.
Absolutely. And that's why for someone like myself that I offer services, that's why I want people to talk directly to me.
Most definitely.
Because, I could hire an assistant, but people want to talk to the person they're doing business with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's more personal. Right. I don't mind going back and forth and answering questions because I want someone to be comfortable with me before they spend money with me.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's artists. Be mindful. Do your homework. Do your research because there's a lot of bad people out here trying to steal money from you. They'll get your money and then they block you. I've heard about it far too many times.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So we've got you in rotation here. Have you had the opportunity to get your song played on other radio stations as well?
In Columbus.
In Columbus, okay. The beat?
Shout out Bats United, 105. Yeah, Foxy 105.
Foxy 105, yeah.
He has spent my song, I don't know, a couple times maybe, on Foxy 105 down there in Columbus, Georgia.
How does that feel to have, because Columbus is kind of hometown for you because it's right there, literally right there, to have what's now your hometown play your music on radio?
Most definitely.
How does that feel?
I feel like Columbus, like you said, is my second home right now. When I was down home in North Carolina, I wasn't really doing music for real. Yeah. I always loved music, of course. I always envisioned me doing music later on, but I was young then. I was just in school, athletics and stuff like that. I wasn't even focused on music and nothing like that.
Understood.
I always loved it though.
Do you want to eventually be able to do it full time? Is that the goal?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Okay, so what do you feel like right now that you need to work on a little bit more to get you to that point?
Networking. Networking. Cause like I feel like I got the work ethic. Of course, I'm a painter through the week.
Okay.
I woo the kid on the weekends.
Okay.
But I know with time I can make songs, videos. It's just the networking part of it.
Yes.
That's why, we linked up.
Yeah, we working now.
Yeah, we working.
We locked in.
We locked in.
No, you are absolutely right, because they say your network is your net worth.
Most definitely.
One thing that I've really learned, especially being in this music industry, is that relationships with people will put you in places that money cannot.
For sure.
There are rooms that you can't buy your way into, but if you got a relationship with somebody in that room, they're going to walk you through the front door.
Most definitely.
So you're right. Networking is key, because some opportunities will never come unless you have the right connections.
Right.
So you said you're a painter during the week. Do you do commercial painting or houses or?
Yeah, residential paint.
That's
houses,
dope.
Outside of houses, inside of houses.
How long you been doing that?
About 3 years now.
That's dope.
Yeah, about 3 years.
That's like a great trade to have, because AI can't take that from you.
No. I got a skill. I got a skill painting.
That is a great skill. Absolutely. Do you enjoy doing it?
I do enjoy doing it.
That's dope.
It gets hot and cold here and
Of course.
there, but I enjoy it.
I feel like it's rewarding, because you're giving people something that's going to make them feel good. Like, who doesn't want a fresh coat of paint on their home?
Most definitely. I even looked at the paint job in here. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, I picked out this. Well, so I picked out.
That's satin.
Yeah, when we moved in here, they allowed us to pick out the flooring and the paint. And I don't know, there's something about the gray that just stood out to me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't want white. White wasn't a vibe to me.
Right. Yeah, that's nice.
So the gray is not too dark, but it's not white. Yeah, most definitely. So thank you. I didn't paint it myself, but thanks to the guys who did.
For sure. Shout out y'all. Man.
Shout out to them. So definitely. You're also wanting to have your own merch line.
Most definitely, yeah.
Let's talk about that. What is something that we can expect from that when it launches?
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I've been planning it for a while. I took a step back because I just need to jump out there and do it.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of failure, but I don't like to waste time doing something that I feel like is going to take a minute doing.
Yeah.
I look forward to things, but at the end of the day, I think it's right timing for everything. So I'm going to drop it in the near future here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it.
I think that what you said is the best perspective to have, because I'm the same way. And maybe it's the best because I feel the same way. I can't speak for other people, but I'm like you. I take my time, but I also don't want to drag it out for 10 years.
Exactly.
So it's like it's a fine line between getting it out there fairly quickly, but not rushing it.
Exactly.
Do you already have, and you ain't got to share this part because it's not out there yet, but do you already have a vision in your mind of the slogans, logos, etc.?
Yeah, I made a logo and everything. I actually done it. This was maybe like 2-3 years ago. I've already made the logo and put it on. Like, it's actually going to be hats and shirts.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I love it.
It's going to be pretty dope.
You going to have something for the ladies too?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Different type of colors and everything, yeah.
Because a lot of times the women going to be your biggest supporters.
For sure.
You know?
That's true. That is
especially
true.
when it comes to your music.
That is true.
Yes.
That is definitely true.
Yes.
That's definitely true.
So in your own words, what does it mean to you to be supportive of those who support you?
So yeah, I feel like when others show you support, you should always show them support as well. You never know when you're gonna need that support from somebody one day. So I don't look down on people, even if I don't care how famous you are or how many followers you got. I will support regardless.
Yeah.
Not just because you support me, but I show support when they show support as well. Yeah.
That was going to be my next part of the question. So you'll be the initiator of the support sometimes.
Most definitely.
So let me ask you this. Let's go a little deeper in that. If you find yourself always supporting someone and they're never reciprocating it, how do you handle those situations?
I will kind of like fall back a little bit. I will.
I don't blame you.
It depends on the relationship and who it is. Yeah.
Listen, I'm big I used to be so against the matching people's energy. Now I'll be quick to match your energy.
Most definitely.
Because it's like, why? Because there's people who I would show so much love to. I would send them business. I would support their business. And I never got it reciprocated. So I said, you know what? I'm going to just stop.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. No hard feelings.
And they'll miss that.
They're going to feel it.
They're going to feel that.
You know, and it's weird to me that why we're not in competition. I'm in competition with me.
Most
you
definitely.
in competition with you.
For sure.
It's just weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all start supporting people. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
like if they supporting you, show some love back.
For sure.
How do you decide who you keep in your circle in the industry?
So I'm independent right now. So, it got to be a good. I'm a very spiritual person. So it has to be a good vibe for me to deal with somebody. I don't deal with anybody. Like you said, I'm a loner. I'm a loner as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can hear from word to word for word, what people telling, you know, hey, this is a good guy, this is a good person to deal with, but I had to feel it for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good vibes for me.
That energy is everything.
Yeah, most definitely.
The energy, the vibes is everything.
Most definitely.
Because soon as you feel that it's off, it's like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't rocking with it.
Absolutely. And I think something I've learned, and from one of my favorite people online, her name is Mel, and she has this theory called the let them theory. You have to let people be who they are. I like
that when you said that. Yeah.
Let them be who they are, because if we try to change them, it's never going to be right. And when people show you who they are, believe them. So for example, if you and I get into a relationship and I'm over here trying to change you and make you, it's never going to work.
Never.
I have to let you be who you are in order to see if we need to be together.
Most definitely.
That goes with personal relationships, business relationships, friendships, whatever it may be.
Most definitely.
Let them be who they are.
Let them be who they are.
Yes, and I feel like if you keep that on the forefront, man, things will be so much better in your life.
For sure.
You won't take stuff so personal.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So you spoke about staying down till you come up, which, staying down for the come up, which I think is super important. What's kept you going when things got tough?
I just feel like I always know who I am. You know, it don't matter what position I'm in. I can be down today, but tomorrow I can be up.
Yeah.
You know, because I got that willpower, I got that drive, I got that momentum, I got that motivation, dedication, all of it, all the above. I got the strength to keep going, and I know where I'm gonna be one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in your own head and maybe stood in your own way?
Ooh. Ask me one more time.
Like, I used to be the type of person that I would stand in my own way because I would overthink a situation and then I would talk myself out of it versus trying to encourage myself to go do it. You know, just being an overthinker. Has that ever been?
I do overthink a lot of things. I do, yeah. I have been in a situation where I could stand in my own way. Yeah, most definitely.
I think that a lot of people do. A lot of people do, because I'll self-sabotage a situation. Like, I'll get invited to go somewhere, and then I start thinking about, well, who's going to be there? How long is it going to take me to get there?
Right.
What's the traffic going to look like?
Right.
What's the parking situation? Oh, I'm just not going to go now.
Right.
That's like that self-sabotage. When I could have went, it could have been the most beautiful event in the world, but now I talk myself out of it.
Most definitely. Yeah, I do that as well.
Especially living in here in Atlanta, you got to be super mindful of how you move out here.
I'm sorry, you're asking me the questions. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Where you say you was from?
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
And what made you come to Atlanta?
Doing this, pursuing this. So just quick backstory. I worked in corporate America my entire life. And about 15 years ago, I started my own business, but I was still working in corporate America. And I started enjoying working for myself a little bit more. So I moved here with my job because my job had a location here. About 6 months after, they laid me off because they got wind of me running my own business. And at first it was devastating because I made great money on my job. But now I look at it was the biggest blessing ever, because I don't know if I would have ever took that step on faith to do this full time had I not got nudged out of that situation.
Wow.
So yeah, I moved here because my business partner already lived here. Oh, shout out to OG Bigger Rankin. And he was one said, you need to move up here. I feel like you could really thrive with what you're doing, your podcasting, the radio stuff. And I moved here, in the first probably month I was here, I got offered a position on radio that I spent 6 years with.
That's pretty dope.
And I don't think that would have happened back home.
Right.
So yeah, thank you for asking me that.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Definitely. What is the next big like goal or milestone that you're working on within your career?
I want to make another album. I want to make another album, an official album. And then off that album, I want to start doing shows.
Okay.
I want to start doing shows. Yeah, I'm just playing it by ear though. Like once I get that album dropped, start pushing it more, I want to start performing and doing shows. Yeah.
Is there people actively doing like showcases and things like that in Columbus right now?
Most definitely. There's actually one coming up on the 23rd that I was actually, thinking about getting into. But yeah, I've did a couple performances in Columbus, Georgia. I've done some in Atlanta as well.
Yeah.
But I actually want a show. I just want to perform like with just Woo the Kid.
Understood.
Just Woo the Kid and focus on, his career.
Yeah. Makes sense.
A showcase is fine and all that. I'm humbly saying this, respectfully saying this.
Yeah.
But I really just want to focus on Woo the Kid and where he can go.
So do you want to maybe put on your own show?
Most definitely.
So where you're like the headliner of it?
Most definitely.
So what's the holdup?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I think, like you said, I'm standing in my own way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it's
something to think about.
Yeah, it's definitely something to think about. So, but in the near future, I'm definitely going to make it happen.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And like we said earlier, not rushing the process, but trusting the process, but not also delaying it too long either, because then we'll talk ourselves out of it.
Right.
And I like to bring that on the forefront because a lot of people don't think about that, how much we actually stand in our own way of certain things. We block our own blessings.
It happens a lot.
Yeah, it happens a lot. I'm still guilty of it. It'll keep me up at night sometimes. I'm like, my mind won't shut down. I'm like, just stop thinking and go to sleep.
All right.
If we could fast forward 5 years from now, so to the year 2030, what is Woo the Kid going to be doing in this moment in time?
Ooh. He's definitely going to be, I'm going to be doing some shows for real. I'm going to have my merch out.
Yeah.
Probably done drop about 2-3 albums. Hopefully, I love painting. Shout out Able Electric. I do love painting and stuff like that. But if this works out, I will want to, just replace that with my everyday job, everyday earnings. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I see for you? I'm going to manifest this for you.
Okay.
You're going to be a full-time music artist, but you're going to own your own painting company.
I felt that right there.
Yeah.
I felt that.
That's what I see for you.
I appreciate it.
Because it's like you have a passion, you like the painting side. So you don't necessarily have to fully leave that behind. You own your own company where you got your employees coming in. You go to work if you want to.
I love that.
Yeah. So y'all clock that.
I appreciate that for sure. Yeah.
We manifest. I believe that we have to speak that type of stuff into existence.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we don't speak it, it'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? Like whether we write it down, I journal, I write a lot of my goals down because I can go back and reference them and it holds me accountable. Most definitely. So we got this record called LOL. We're going to listen to it. It's that loyalty over love, y'all.
Loyalty over love, man.
Where can people follow you out on your socials?
Instagram, real.woothekid_. And then Facebook is my real name. But yeah, Markeith Woo. Follow me on Facebook as well. And on YouTube, Woo the Kid.
Okay. I like how you did a spinoff of the government name.
Yeah.
Wooten, it's Woo the Kid.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. That's super, super dope. Who do you want to give thanks to that's been loving you and supporting you just unconditionally through your journey?
My kids, my daughters, and everybody that supported me. I don't want to name drop because I don't want to miss anybody. But most definitely my daughters.
Yeah.
You know, they keep me going. My daughter called me last night. They are actually in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
They live in North Carolina. I stay in Phoenix City, but she called me last night and said, "Daddy, I miss you. I love you." And she was crying. She was crying.
Time to make that trip to North Carolina.
Time to make that trip to North Carolina, but they are the ones who are supporting me. Yeah, so yeah.
That's so beautiful. Listen, there's something about, I'm going to tell you who we get the most loyalty from. Kids, because they have unconditional love. You can spank them, yell at them, and they're going to still want to come curl up with you.
Most definitely.
And our pets.
Most definitely.
If you have a dog or if you're a cat lover, whatever we get the most unconditional love from our pets and from our kids.
Right.
Outside of that, it's questionable.
I'm telling you.
How old are your girls?
My girls, my daughter Royal, she's 6 years old.
Aww.
And my daughter Majesty, she's 3 years old.
They got beautiful names.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Aww.
Yeah.
So yeah, make that road trip over there. See the baby girl soon.
Got to, for sure.
Absolutely. So let's get into the record if you can introduce it for us.
It's Woo the Kid, man. Loyalty over love, LOL, on all platforms.
Y'all stay tuned for it.
For sure.
You're locked in with that. Come and see what all the hype is about. Tune in to The Hype 87.3.
They say love is like a drug. I can give a damn about a bug. It will do you so wrong. She gon' lie